Welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. This is the way to the... Okay. I don't really expect monsters on these roads, because why would there be monsters on the road to an academy? Oh, apparently there are. What are these? Are these the things that shoot things? I think they are. That's pretty good damage. And then you... Ugh. Yep, there he goes. I probably didn't even have to use that. I probably could have went with the lesser one.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Cool. I do find it kind of funny that there... Oh, jeez. That there's monsters on these roads, because... Why would there be monsters on a road to a school? What are these things? Baby gourd boars. Well, they gave us a ton of Sepith. For babies. Oh, so that's like the funny gourd boars. New music. Remember, these are the things that, like, stun you. Nice. And then he's going to run up and hit this guy. Thank you. Well, I'm not sure what that thing's doing right there. Seems like an ineffective... Okay. Well, it seems like an ineffective plan of attack. Okay. Okay. What? Ow. What happened to her? Oh, she's like frozen. Or like petrified. I guess you can't hit those things with normal attacks. Or it's very difficult to. Oh, it splits, but they both lead to the academy. Interesting. Looking for any good loot. Give me some loot. Bastards. Nothing. Here we go. The Royal Academy. So this is the Royal Academy. I like it here. It seems so nice and relaxing. Perfect type of environment for studying, I'd say. Well, everyone's in class at the moment. It'll get pretty noisy if you just wait around a little while. We're having the campus festival soon. Ah, so I guess people are busy preparing for it. Correct. I want to introduce you to the head of the student council, but she's in class. So I'll take you to the dean's office first. Why there? To meet Dean Collins. He's in charge of the whole academy. His office is on the first floor of the main building to the right. Got it. Well, let's go meet the dean then. Well, thanks for telling me where to go. The gate is from... I was gonna say, how funny would it be if they let us into the boys' dormitory, but not the girls? I would actually find that pretty funny. What is this, like a restaurant? It's a clubhouse. You sell food? Nice. I already have a vegetable sandwich. You'd think you could look in that one, the one that's open slightly, but... Oh, that was the girls' locker room. Whoopsies. Obviously, they don't have a lot of regard for us going in and out of locker rooms. And interesting they're telling us all that. In terms of, like, which room... That's the schoolhouse. Let's go to the schoolhouse. Pardon me, Fauna. I just got back. If you're looking for the dean, he just went to his office. He's been quite worried about you. Oh, alright. I'll go see him now. Okay. We'll go see him now. That's the humanities classroom. Who even cares about humanities? Facility. The dean's office. And that's outside. Of course the dean's an old dude. I'm back, Dean Collins. Ah, hello, Chloe. And who might you be? It's nice to meet you, Dean. We're from the Bracer Guild. But you're so young. Very impressive indeed. I'm wearing my hat from my college graduation. Are you by chance here because of the fire at the orphanage? Yes, actually. Chloe explained the entire situation surrounding the fire to Dean Collins. I see. That's terrible. I wish I could have done something to help. Well, first there's the matter of cheering up the children. Perhaps I could start there. Yes, sir. In that case, I will work on the play with Estelle and Joshua. I think that's a good idea. Estelle and Joshua, I wish you both the best. Do what you can. Yes, sir. To the best of our meager ability. I'm letting the head of student council handle the matter of the play. Her name is Jill. She can tell you far more about it than I ever could. I'll see about setting up dorm rooms for you. Dorms? Well, the campus festival is almost upon us. I'd imagine you'll need to rehearse every day for long hours. And if that's the case, you'll need a place to sleep. Will you not? Oh, okay. That would be greatly appreciated. Lessons seem to have concluded for the day. Why not go and introduce yourself to the president, then? Yes, sir. We should go to the student council room next. It's to the right of the main building on the second. Yeah, we found it. We already found it, seemingly by accident. So I better see people walking around now. Yeah. No. Okay. Back again. To the clubhouse. She's got a portrait. Okay. That's a very... I didn't actually expect her to really have a portrait. But obviously she's some sort of big character, but she's looking at me she's staring straight into my soul. I don't like it. So busy. The budgets for all the concession stands have been checked over. No problems with sending out the invitations. Now all that's left is the play. If we can't find anyone to fill the last two roles, the only option might be for us to fill them in ourselves. Oh no, there's no way you're acting in the play. The horrors I witnessed when we first tried those costumes on are going to haunt me for the rest of my life. Don't remind me. I never want to wear anything like that again. I'm back, Jill. Hello, Hans. Chloe? I heard about the fire. It must have been awful. Were the matron and kids alright? Yes, they're fine for now. The orphanage was burnt to the ground, though. I see. Look, try to keep your spirits up. Fretting won't do anyone any good. The best thing we can do is make the kids enjoy the play. Yes, Matron Teresa gave us the same advice, so we'll give it our best. With your help, I'm sure everything will turn out fine. To think I was stressed about it just a few minutes ago. Who are your friends? Nice to meet you. My name's Estelle. I'm Joshua. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. So you must be the ones Chloe spoke of before. I told you I'd bring them here. They'll be helping, too. Oh, what a relief. I'm glad to meet both of you. I'm Joe Ridonor. Ridonor? Ridonor? Ridonor. Ridonor. I'm the head of the student council. I'll be directing the play. And I'm the vice president, Hans. It's nice to meet you both. Likewise. Good to meet you too. You know... What? With bracers here, maybe we can incorporate stunts. Are you any good with a sword, Estelle? Well, my father mainly trained me on the staff, but I'm not hopeless at least. Okay, that settles it. You'll have a big sword fight with Chloe. Whoa. A sword fight? She means in the play, of course. There's a duel between the two knights at the climax of the play. It's a really powerful scene, perfect for the final act. We don't have any girls who can use a sword well enough to compete with Chloe, much less make it look good. She beat every guy in the fencing tournament and took the top spot. She actually beat out Hans in the final match. Thanks for reminding me, Jill. It's not that I'm no good, it's just that Chloe is way better. I'm still only an amateur. I'm beginning to not believe you. I don't think I'd be any match for a professional like Estelle. And again with the modesty. But hey, if you need my help, I'm your girl. We can do it, Chloe. I'm sure we can. Thank you. You know, a duel between two female knights ought to be pretty unique. Female knights? They're going to be playing two male knights. Huh? But that leaves us without a role for Joshua. Oh my, whatever shall we do? He deserves to play a crucial role in this. Uh-huh. What kind of play is this exactly? It's called Madrigal of the White Magnolia. It's a famous story set in a time where there are nobles and commoners. A princess is courted by both a knight of royal blood and a commoner. It's... Son of a bitch. In spite of their different social classes, the three have been friends since childhood. As you can imagine, this leads to complications between the noble and the commoners. And there's a happy ending to the whole thing. Hey, that sounds like fun. So then, why are the girls playing the guy roles? It's just something to make the production more interesting this time. Having guys and girls switch roles, that is. Really? Wow, and the teachers are okay with this? End sexual discrimination. Be free of gender roles. Put in that light, the teachers love the idea. Personally, I thought people would get a kick out of it. Jill, you're incorrigible. Yep, though she prefers the title Evil Genius. I'm totally up for this. So, from your telling me, the crucial role you need to play is... Yep, you're really doing us a massive favor here. Thank you for introducing us to such nice people, Chloe. I'm sorry, Joshua. Oh, they actually put new portraits for the costumes. Huh. Yeah, this is gonna sound really weird. Right? And like, I totally honestly don't play a lot of games in this kind of art style. I shouldn't say I don't. I don't play I don't watch anime. It's like I don't react to things like that like other people do, but like I won't lie. Low-key, Estelle looks kind of cute in that outfit. Won't lie. I figured that if we're playing the knights, we'd be all armored up. Well, armor and helmet won't work so well if you want people to see you act. That's why I decided to arrange things so you'll be dressed more like Royals guardsmen. I need audio. Give me my audio back. There we go. Oh, got it. It's perfect for Chloe. She's petite. See? Gabrielle's Chloe not as cute. I don't know. People are probably gonna, because with the way people react to games like this, they're gonna be like, why? You don't think Chloe's the best character? I don't know, man. I don't know. Thank you so much. I think it suits you also. Really? Say, why are we dressed in different colors? Because I'm playing the Azure Knight, Oscar. You're playing the Ruby Knight, Julius. It makes the play more colorful. Okay, then. So what about Joshua? The object of your affection is the fair Princess Cecilia. Come on, Princess, this way. Oh, Christ. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, Joshua's got long hair? Wait a minute. No, they put, like, extension on him. If you're going to say something, say it. Don't leave me in suspense. Well, how should I put it? I think it looks perfect. I'm shocked. You look beautiful. Indeed, such poise. Why, if I don't know what's really going on under there, I'd be smitten at the very sight of you. You should meet, Oliver. Well, thank you for being so honest about it, at least. I'm not so thrilled, but... Oh, now her glasses... This is just as good as I'd hoped. I think everyone will be pretty pleased with the casting. Come on, everyone, let's make this a play to remember. Oh, no! Afterward, Estelle and Joshua each slept in their respective dormitories. Okay, Estelle, please use this bed. Thank you. But that means you and Jill are in the same room. You two must be close. We have been ever since we first started here. And as roommates, we're pretty much inseparable. By the way, I have a proposition for you. What? Want to be an honorary best friend of mine? After all, we're going to be working together. You don't mind, do you? Of course not. Not superseding me, I hope. We're a best friends trio, right? Yeah, of course we are. My new best friends, Jill and Chloe. Wonderful. Looks like just us girls in here. This will be fun. No need to worry about boys prying eyes in here. You make it sound so dirty, because you have a dirty friend. It's the friend, you know, everyone knows, like, that trope where Chloe, innocent girl, good girl, but she's got, like, a friend that's, you know, maybe she has different tastes in doing certain things for fun. You're so innocent, like a little lamb. Oh, that's just mean. Just for that, I'm not baking you any sweets. Oh, well, pardon me. I apologize for offending you. Nope, try again. What's wrong, Estelle? What's with all the staring? It's no big deal. I've just got a little green monster on my shoulder. What do you mean? I have some friends back in Roland, but the most we ever did was have sleepovers. I think it must be nice to have someone close living under the same roof as you. What do you think, Chloe? I'm not sure. I don't really understand what would make you jealous, Estelle, huh? I concur. I almost want to ask where you get off saying something like that. Why would you say that? Oh, come on. You've got a traveling companion, don't you? A pretty nice-looking one to boot? Who you've also, I don't know, lived under the same roof with? Are you talking about Joshua? That's kind of a silly question. You've got a hot guy with you all the time, and you're jealous of us living in an all-girl household? I'm playing a tiny violin for you, like minuscule in size. Shows what you know. Josh was more like a big brother to me. Us living together is more of a family thing. Oh, a family thing, she says. I wonder if Joshua feels the same way. I bet that's not what a guy his age would think. It's gotta be tough for him to be around a pretty girl like you. Enough, Jill. I'm sorry, Estelle. Jill has a bad habit of picking on people. If we're gonna start talking about bad habits, is there something you'd like to say? No, I'm good. Come on, don't mess with me like that. And really? Joshua? I mean, come on, no way. Someone's in denial. Jill! Oops, I just remembered. I have to give my daily report to the teacher before bed. So good night, ladies. Sleep well. I swear. Oh, right, Estelle? If you'd like, I can lend you some of my pajamas. Estelle? Oh, right, pajamas. Sure, that sounds great. In the morning, they would wake up and go to school, just like the other students. All throughout the morning, they attended lessons with the other students. As the day wore on, lunch was enjoyed by all over pleasant, silly conversation, mostly revolving around how Joshua might look in heels. Ugh. School was followed by rigorous rehearsals that lasted late into the night. Everyone was having such fun that time seemed to fly by. And the day before the festival. My friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always intended us to meet in so base a fashion. Speak, that we may now both be unburdened. If nothing else, for both our beloved princess. We would cleave a path through fate with our own hands, but at this moment my words and her smile seem lost. Has fear clutched your heart, Oscar? But what is this passion that pierces me to the quick? Though I have no wish to fight you, it would seem that I am left with little choice. Before this storm, by the name of the revolution, should claim us both. Take up your sword and let fate decide. Yes, and may the goddess above us see our spirits as they truly are. Come then, let it be done. Indeed. Phew. I finally got through the scene with making no mistakes, and a convincing performance it was. I've got nothing on you, though. I don't think you flubbed a single line. Well, I've been familiar with the script for a long time. I think I learned it about the same rate you're going. I really appreciate you taking the trouble to rehearse. It's no big deal. You've kind of been my guide through it all. I think you would make a great bracer, personally. You flatter me. Hey, chairs! We finally do this for real tomorrow. Let's hope Matron Teresa and the children will enjoy it. They mean a lot to you, don't they? They're like your family. I'm sorry, did I say something wrong? No, you're exactly right. They're the ones who taught me the real value of family. Both my parents died shortly after I was born. Aww. I was left in the care of an affluent relative. I never wanted for anything, but I really had no idea what having a family was like. It was 10 years ago that I met the matron. Was that during the 100 Days War? Yes, that was when I came to Rouen. Everyone I knew had scattered trying to escape the Imperial forces. Matron Teresa and her husband Joseph took me in and cared for me. After the war ended, we waited several months for word to come of my relatives. She and Joseph were so kind to me. That was when I first understood what it must be like to have a mother and father, and how it must be to have a family to be with. Chloe, I'm sorry, I've been rambling. You must be bored to tears. No, not at all. Let's really show everyone tomorrow how it's done. Right. I was worried before, but now I'm really excited. Jill and Han sure have worked hard on this, haven't they? Yes, indeed. But I think Joshua has really been the biggest help. I never expected him to be such a good actor. Yeah. He acted all uninterested, but he sure plays the role of a spoiled princess well. He definitely nailed the mannerisms. I've seen professionals turn in worse performances. Does he have any experience in theater? I don't really know that much of his life before I met him. Whatever went on back then, he never wanted to talk about it. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't sweat it. He's always been the type to be good at whatever he does. He's always so calm and collective. Sometimes he gets fluttered, though, and that's when he's really cute. What? Perhaps our roles should have been reversed. Julius and Oscar. Somehow I think you would have preferred to play Oscar. How come? Well, maybe. I mean, Julius is the son of a noble, and I don't know anything about that. I'm fine. It's more about, you know, the ending. Oh, you mean how Oscar gets... Right. Well, it's just Joshua. And hey, don't you mean you wouldn't like kissing Joshua? Don't be ridiculous. Still, it does seem rather risque. Come on, you're starting to sound like Jill. And besides, Joshua just sees me like a little sister, does he? He's always treated me like a little kid, especially with my dad around. It drives me nuts. Anyway, there's absolutely nothing like that going on. Oh, okay. Oh, there you are. Joshua? Hans. Rehearsal's over and you're still practicing. That's some dedication you two have. Ready for the big duel scene? Just leave it to us. It'll be flawless. Really? I look forward to seeing it. Anyway, what are you two doing here? Were you looking for us? Yeah, today's the last days you two will be staying in the dorms, right? I was thinking we could have a big dinner to pump ourselves up. Maybe. Yeah, let's do it. I think that sounds like a great idea. By the way, wasn't Jill with you? She was called away by the dean some time ago. I'll go check on her. I'll come with you. You guys can go ahead to the cafeteria. Okay. Let's go to the cafeteria. As you wish, boss. Don't call me that. Looks like they really hit it off. Sometimes it worries me that he doesn't really let people get close. That's where I'm going to end this episode, because they're talking forever. See you in the next one.